Have you ever wondered how your brain works, how it processes information, controls your body, and even generates your thoughts and emotions? Well, it's quite a marvel, this human brain of ours. This intricate organ, the brain, serves as our command center, and at its core are specialized cells called neurons. These neurons are the basic building blocks of the brain, transmitting information through electrical and chemical signals. Now that we have a basic understanding of the brain's structure, let's delve deeper into its operations. Your brain is not just a mass of neurons, but a complex network of interconnected circuits. Picture billions of neurons, each one forming intricate connections with others. These networks create circuits, like highways of information, allowing thoughts, sensations, and emotions to zip through your brain at lightning speed. It's these networks that are responsible for different functions, from moving your fingers to remembering a cherished memory. Now let's talk about brain regions. Your brain is like a well-run company, with different departments handling different tasks. The frontal lobe, for instance, is the executive suite, handling decision-making, problem-solving, and shaping your personality. The temporal lobe, on the other hand, is like the company's historian, managing auditory processing and memory. The occipital lobe is your in-house artist, handling visual processing, while the parietal lobe is your sensory expert, managing perception and spatial awareness. So, neurons and brain regions work together, enabling us to think, feel, and interact with our world. But how do these neurons communicate within these networks and brain regions? Let's dive in. The conversation between neurons is a fascinating blend of electrical and chemical signaling. When a neuron gets stimulated, it generates an electrical impulse known as an action potential. This impulse travels lightning fast along the neuron's axon until it reaches a structure called a synapse. Here's where the chemical part comes in. The neuron releases neurotransmitters, special chemicals that bridge the synaptic gap to the next neuron. These neurotransmitters bind to receptors on the receiving neuron, influencing its electrical activity, and thus, the message continues on its journey. Through this intricate dance of electrical and chemical signaling, our brain processes the information it receives. The brain is not a static organ. It dynamically changes and adapts. This is due to a phenomenon called neuroplasticity. Essentially, our brain's structure and function can be reshaped by experiences, learning, and environmental changes. It's like a muscle that grows stronger with exercise. Now let's talk about memory. Our brain encodes, stores, and retrieves information, with the hippocampus playing a pivotal role in forming new memories. When it comes to emotions, the amygdala and prefrontal cortex take center stage, processing emotional responses and helping us interpret how we feel. Lastly, there's consciousness, a complex blend of sensory information, thoughts, and emotions that defines our awareness. And there you have it, a simplified overview of how our incredible brain works.